Hey guys, it's Angel here today, and guess what time it is? It's Saturday morning premiere time! So I like to thank everyone for coming and joining me on their Saturday morning and spending a little time here. Here in the shop, we've been getting some really cool stuff. But this is not it. Yeah. Come on, people. If you're going to try to sell gold from your teeth, at least remove it from the freaking tooth. Like, see how I got pliers? I do not want to touch this stuff. Keith does, not me. But yeah, this is something that comes in every once in a while, and it is super grody. So I'm going to get rid of that. Ugh. And then I'm going to share with you two things that I picked up on my own first, and then I'll get into this other cool stuff that's got some like history and stuff. So up first, I picked this up from our friend Herman. So Herman's been doing some live pours, and then you buy it and then he cleans it up for you. So this is like 17.6 grams. It's a cool little knife, or I could use it for like a letter opener or something. So super cool. Thank you, Herman. And then I think last week I showed you guys, but I just found out like about this mint, and they have some really awesome stuff. So I'm kind of digging it. There's a few other pieces that I want to get, but like most of their pieces are like 5 and 10 ounces, and they even have kilos. Like I'm not like ready to jump up into the kilos yet. Like 10 ounces is about my comfort zone right now. But there's another pretty lady that isn't so quite naked that I have my eye on that I'll be getting sometime real soon. But this is the Argentia mint. So look it up. Those things are super cool. We picked up this cool thing. It's like vintage. It's a Merry Christmas. It's got Santa going down the chimney, and then it's got just like a silver bell. Let's see what the back. It says it's silver, but I'm thinking that's only like a half or a quarter ounce. This one's 1 ounce. Maybe it says 1 big 1 ounce ingot, issued in 1972. And I'm trying to see what the other... Yep, it's a quarter ounce. This is quarter ounce bell to top it off. So super cool. And these are like Topps trading cards. So that's a cool present, maybe for Christmas or something. And then we picked up, like you can see, it comes in this cool little bag. As soon as I saw the bag, I was just like, that's got to be like Desert Storm. And it was the Desert Storm Homecoming Collection. It says these colors do not run. So it's 183 of 500. So they have this 1991. And yeah, that's the year I graduated high school. So it's been quite a while. Great Land of Liberty, 2 troy ounces. So 2 troy ounces of silver. We pray for the safe return of all Americans involved in Operation Desert Storm and for peace throughout the world. And that's some kind of like baseball card thingy too. And then there's another 2 ounces, so it's the same on the back, but not the front. And it comes in this cool hard plastic case. So I thought that was pretty nifty. And for some reason, these were in it. So, like, I don't know. Maybe these are, like, Saudi Arabia money or something. But it says, Safe Conduct Pass. You do not have to die. You can be safe and return to your family and loved ones. If you cease resistance, you must follow these steps strictly. Remove the magazine from your weapon. Sling your weapon over your left shoulder with the muzzle down. Raise your arms above your head. Approach position slowly. Hold this pass in your hand above your head. If you do this, you will not die. You will be treated well and return someday to your family. Beware of minefields along the border. Alright, so that's kind of creepy. I don't know, does that look like Saddam Hussein or something? So yeah, that's a little bit... Alright. Oh, and so like it's written in like their language on the back. So I didn't realize that these weren't actual monies, because it has it written, and then like this is the translation on the front. So, alright, that one's a little bit creepy, a little bit scary. I don't know what to say about that one. But up next, I have this 50th anniversary Pearl Harbor. And this is like 16 actual ounces. But it's got like a lot of details up in there. It's got some like the bombers and then the ship. So Keith told me the AVDP means actual whatever. So it's actually 16 ounces. So it's like, I think it was like 14 point something troy. But it's a pound of silver. It's 1 pound of silver. A date that will live in infamy. December 7th, 1941. Check that out. I just think it's really cool, and it's like a pound of silver in my hand. So that's something cool that came in. What else came in? We have some cool little proof sovereigns. Proof gold sovereigns. Gold. It says 1984 proof. In 1984, the Royal Mint is issuing a maximum of 22,500 proof half sovereigns. They're using selective blanks that are highly polished dies. Classic reverse created on depicts George on horseback slaying the dragon. So that's George, and down there is the dragon. Weighs 3.99 grams, measures 9.3 millimeters, and is struck in 22 karat gold. And it says, I advise you not to take this out because your fingerprints will be embedded in this gold for like forever. It says historic King George III gold coins and American Revolution. So this is what they would consider a gold guinea. It's a gold guinea. And where's the date on this one? 1796. So this is a 1796 gold guinea. And it has a cool story on here. For 60 years, the portrait of the gold guinea was that of King George III, descended from German royal house of Hanover. They had quarrels in the parliament with the king's incompetent ministers who passed a series of disastrous laws to keep the colonies legally and economically dependent on England. The king linked himself to Parliament, and by the Revolution started in 1775, the colonists were blaming their king for tyranny. But it has a whole nother cool, like, story, like, saying how he, like, went mad and, like, his son had to take over and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so it says, there's the years it was minted. It's 25 millimeters, weighs 8.35 grams, and it's 0.917. So it's a little bit more gold than like 90%. And I actually have two of these. This one is the same, except for the year is 17. looks like it says 1775. So those are pretty cool. And the last item I have up is something that I really like. I don't know if I want to keep it or what, but it's super cool. And it's like I'm trying to keep things that don't have like giant boxes, but I mean this thing is really, really cool. And so it's like 16 ounces. So there's another pound. There's another pound of silver, but actually this is probably like troy pounds. It's the Isle of Man Siamese Cat Prestige Collection. It says, for centuries, Siamese cats were reserved exclusively for royalty and other members of ruling class in their native Siam, known as Thailand today. They were not even allowed in the hands of commons. Apart from their role as elegant house pets, Siamese cats also protected spiritual temples and homes of royalty. So, Siamese cats have straight tails. Many are native cats have corkscrew tails, which, according to legend, provide a safe place for Princess of Siam to keep her rings. So, like the Princess Siam would put her rings on the Siamese cats that had, like, corkscrew tails. Comes in this cool box. It says there's only 500 of, like, the set put together. And it's number 99. 99 of 500. And here is the coin. This is the 10 ounce. It says right here. Fine silver crown. Or fine silver 10 ounce crown. So it's depicting the Siamese cat. This is the Isle of Man in 1992. I'm kind of thinking the Isle of Man is really like the Isle of Cat. Because like a lot of the Isle of Man stuff revolves around cats. Here's the 1 ounce. I mean, they're all the same. 1992. And we have the 5 ounce. And I'm trying to keep my phone out of the focus. Otherwise, you just see my phone. 1992. So that's kind of cool. There's like a little kitty on each one of them. I should probably show this one because it's the biggest. Nope, I think it's just a design. But that about does it for today. I think we're going to be headed to the next place here. So follow the links and let's have a good time. Nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Alright, let's head on over to the next guy. If you like this, please give me a likey. And I really appreciate it. Maybe if you just like give me a little comment right down there below me. And until next time, I will see you out there. Bye-bye.